Hey everybody, Kenny D here with another video from Cities and Suburbs. Welcome. A little Worcester Round Up for you tonight. How y'all doing? June 4th, 2020. Thank you for the great music. I love it, love it, love it. Man, I don't know about you guys, but I love YouTube. I love the information age, you know. I had a friend say to me years ago, I asked him, well, what's after the digital age? He said, well, the information age. And I said, what the heck is that? Hello. Anyway, Cities and Suburbs, June 4th, 2020. We're taking, we're kicking some butt tonight. Kicking some, if they say. All right, all things Worcester. Worcester had a nice rally last week on the Common, 4,000 or 5,000 people. I think it was Thursday. I want to say it was Thursday. In the events surrounding the events that obviously happened in Minneapolis. Shameful. I've been to that city. Beautiful. Twin Cities. Minnesota Twins. I mean, everything is tarnished right now. But I would say, too, that I'm not looking at the city of Minneapolis or St. Paul, you know, the Minnesota Twins, the Twin Cities. And I'm not making light of it, but it's not representative of the times that I've been there. Friendly people, a good city, and a really frigging bad police officer. Let's just say that. My opinion's still out there in terms of, you know, I want to err on the side of justice always, you know. But the information I see, I have two eyes. My eyes feed my brain, and there's really not much distorting when something is really crystal clear. It doesn't have to go through so many channels to know what reality is. So anyway, with that being said, God bless America, right? Let's unite, solidarity. Let's bring back some things to Worcester here. The unemployment rate in Worcester and in Massachusetts, the Department of Labor reported that now there are a total 27,174 unemployment claims in the state of Massachusetts. The coronavirus, which we have a new pandemic or epidemic going on in the United States of America right now, which is over Mr. Floyd's death, murder, strangulation, asphyxiation, that has swept the nation. So we have two pandemics. We have a pandemic of social justice, and a pandemic that is a virus that started back in December. As I said before, I always believe it originated from Asia, without naming any particular country. But there's some real things going on here, guys, right? And my gosh, you know, you wake up in the morning, you know, and you just want to go out and contribute to society and do the thing, right? Do the thing. Be a contributing member. You just don't know sometimes what's waiting there for you based on who you are, your skin color, your beliefs, people ready to shut you down, the historic nature of the treatment of different populations in the United States of America. where are we right now? You know, I mean, I work in the field of mental health. I am not going to not talk about that tonight. I mean, with a marginalized population, individuals with a mental health condition, the largest unemployed population on the planet. I've said that before. You know, there's a struggle, I guess, in every social, economic corridor in every city. You know, and what I've seen too is that I'm listening to about the militarization of our police forces, and I have noticed that since, my 56 years on this planet, spinning around. So small, so small. But I have noticed the police becoming from emerging from a hey, how you doing, to a more what are you doing. I mean, I'm a white dude, man. I've been bullied by policemen just in small towns. East Brookfield, being pulled over for some bull crap thing. I took one of those Brookfield cops to school one day, man. When he pulled me over, 12:30 in the afternoon, put his lights on just to be a hero. After 10 minutes. He was apologizing to me. And I was also saying, too, well, now I'm thinking I'm a white man in East Brookfield, Podunk, Massachusetts, okay? Well, what if I were a person of color? Not just black, Asian, Puerto Rican, Spanish, Portuguese, someone who didn't look like they fit into that little, nice little town we call East Brookfield, I mean, if I can get pulled over, my gosh, there probably would have been a second cruiser. This happened about 5 years ago. About 5 years ago. East Brookfield cop said I didn't stop at a stop sign. Yeah, well, he wasn't there 60 seconds earlier when I was waiting at that stop sign with everybody speeding by so I couldn't pull out. And then he comes by. I finally pull out. He pulls over and then pulls me over. You have to know your rights too. But it depends on maybe in your skin color now, what your rights actually are. And where you are. What town is it? Where are you? What are you doing here? So we got all that going on. We've always had that going on, by the way, for the last 300 years. I've worked with so many great people. I don't care if they're gay, straight, whatever. Skin color, man. I mean, I work with a lot of great people. I learn from everybody every day. And that means I also learn who I am and my frailties. What areas of life I am ignorant in. All right, or naive, or don't have a realization of. At the end of the day, man, we're DNA, all right? We're all made up of it. We are all carbon-based life forms. Let's just say that. Small businesses, though, man, oh man, I have a friend that owns a restaurant in Palmer, Massachusetts. He doesn't have outside seating, okay? And I do miss the omelets they made. That's Angels out in Palmer, Massachusetts. But we can bring back basketball at Disney World, right? Starting in July and go to October when the regular basketball season is supposed to begin. Okay, I've said it before. I'm going to stay on the mantra. I'm going to just keep driving it home, man. No baseball, no hockey, no NBA, okay? Nothing. You can't have spectators, not potatoes. If you cannot have fans in the seats, okay? And to watch the sport live, okay? Forget it. Just forget it. Eat the money. I mean, these nationally organized sports associations, whether it's the NBA, MLB, the NHL. Is there anything else beyond that? Oh, the NFL, though. We'll make sure that happens. I guarantee they'll make sure they get Tom Brady in there. That's definitely going to happen. You can't, you can't have. It's going to be September. We'll be able to get a few games in before the second wave of my corona, maybe. But it's screwed up there, man. And so this is just a fun kind of video for you. But there are some realities that, the coronavirus is still out there. It's still deadly. Businesses are opening up slowly, smartly. Do not get distracted by the national news. It's important to be paid attention to, absolutely. You have to look after you. Okay? Am I right? I mean, I'm paying attention, but I also have a job to do tomorrow. I have to help people tomorrow. They have to help me tomorrow. Right? We have a responsibility to one another. All right? So let's stay in the zone. Stay in the pocket. Don't get too distracted. Pay attention. I always say locally. Right? What's affecting your immediate circle. Right? And that's the people you like, the people you need, the people who rely on you to be there every flippin' day. And I rely on you to be there every flippin' day, whoever you are. So that being said, no sports this year. I'm going to stay on that, man. Arrogant sports. Ugh. Anyway, it's not about the money at all. There's too much stuff going on, man. You're going to put someone's butt in a seat to watch a hockey game? Not. Okay? Hockey in August with no fans. Wow. Hey, can we go have a pony ride somewhere? You got it. Anyway, guys. Yeah, it won't take much. We'll talk to you soon, my friends. Take care now. And keep it real. Peace.